All right, we got revenge of the paused bench and the front lever. Scheme's going to be simple. Heavy single, 3 triples, couple of sets of 8 for hypertrophy, and we're going to match our push-pull volume. So with the bench press, I'm going to do those sets and reps. I'll try to match it today with, let's do front levers, really put it into the back in that isometric position. I'm just running the tape back. I'm not convinced that my front levers are very good looking or that I'm hitting those positions very well. But the hanging arch, I stole this from Ido Portal, is a good way to activate the shoulder depressors, those back muscles, and can be like a preparatory lift for front levers. This is going to be a whole nother video topic. Do you guys remember when Ido Portal was cool? When it was just a bunch of jacked Israeli guys with their shirts off doing incredible things and flipping and playing around in the jungles in Thailand? Didn't you want to go on one of those retreats? Just hang out with all the movers, weird movers, and like be half naked in a sweet resort in Thailand and do backflips? That was like the golden age of fitness. What the heck happened? God, I mean, maybe we will make this video about Ido Portal. Ido Portal would not approve of bench. At least that's what it seemed like from afar, watching his YouTube videos. Wow. Oh my goodness. But I think the goal today is to just get a good old single at 225, because the last time I did that, it went really poorly. Like an RPE 9.5. Oh, whoops. And then when I do this workout, I gotta leave the bench on my belly so that I can get in this front lever volume. All right, let's do like a quick one. And let's check the tape. Let's get a side view. Setting up side view. All right, side view set. Adidas slides on point. We won't do a full. Let's get like a really good frog one. Hopefully I don't tear a lat. Voila! That's got to look amazing. Come on. Let's check the tape. Ido Portal approved. But yeah, the Ido Portal stuff, that felt like destiny. That had some inertia behind it. It really thought, a lot of people thought like, this is the stuff. This is what we need to be doing. Spider crawls in the grass, capoeira, backflips, retreats in Thailand where there may or may not have been half naked, super sexy orgies going on all the time. But things got weird. I think Ido got older and he realized it was like pretty tough to hold on to all that muscle mass. So his philosophy changed. And then it all became about movement and flowing. And then Conor McGregor and stardom, and just sucks when cool fitness ideas and trends kind of get ruined. And this has happened in CrossFit. We've all seen that. This has happened in probably endurance sports. That happens to all the yoga masters all the time. I'm sure Pilates instructors are not exempt from these things happening. It'd be cool to just have like a cool fitness trend that keeps going. But that's hopefully what we're providing here. We're just doing strength and conditioning here. It's nothing crazy. I guess my twist on it, as I'm doing my bench press with front levers superset, is that I always thought it would be cool if we kind of blended athleticism with the higher level skills of gymnastics and what did I say? Weightlifting and basically sprint and jumping. I think that would be a really cool idea in fitness. I think most of the times in fitness, people are on one end of the spectrum where if you're like S&C, you're hitting barbells or sprinting and jumping, and that's sick. And that's definitely going to be like 75% of what I do. Right? But calisthenics and higher level gymnastic skills and hand balancing, that stuff is cool too. So I don't know. Oh, this stuff about Ido Portal and like the different movements in fitness and trends and stuff, kind of highlights a larger point. And I know I need to increase the weight on this and stop talking when benching 135. I think what we're all looking for is somebody or something that aligns with our values. And in fitness, it's pretty simple. It's like, what do you want to achieve in fitness? And and so that's what you value, okay? And it was pretty easy when you saw jacked Israeli dudes doing backflips and single arm chin ups to say, that's where I want to be, man. That's what it's all about. I'm gonna drink this Kool-Aid and go to the retreats in Thailand and work on my splits and listen to everything this guy says. But I think my vision for this channel and for each one of you is for that to be more individualized. If we have values-based fitness, no two training programs should really look the same. I don't know how much I want to flesh that out. That's not a really sexy product you can sell. But then again, maybe that's not what it's about. That's not what we're talking about. I think what 40-year-old athlete stands for, what I'm trying to achieve in my own training is just do sick stuff. Sick is different to a lot of people, as values are different from person to person. To me, sick is being strong, fast, have high function, whether that be in calisthenics or sprinting or playing basketball or throwing my kids on the couch, like what have you. But when you have those values, those things that you want to achieve that are salient to you, what does your training look like for that? And that's how you kind of work backwards. That's why I think in a previous video I was talking about, it's all got to come back to a sport. For a lot of people, the sport is the value, and then everything kind of coalesces and organizes around that. So maybe that's why fitness trends kind of come and go. It's because they're all empty vessels. They're not building on your own values. They're just some guy with their shirt off doing single arm chin-ups in a really sexy retreat in Thailand. But here, we're trying to build an idea of fitness where whatever you come up with, hopefully me as a physical therapist, this is what I do all the time, all day, can help you achieve those goals. And we're starting in this series of videos just by demystifying a lot of the bull crap. So just get after it, go train. And more importantly, train what's valuable to you. I think that's what I can offer you guys. Values-based fitness. Dudes in their 40s. You don't have to be able to do everything, okay? I'm not trying to get a sub 3-hour marathon, for instance. I'm not trying to get 26-inch arms, because mine are already 25 inches. What I'm trying to do is be a little bit more competent on the basketball court, trying to jump higher, run faster, because I think that all serves that purpose of being better at basketball. And then other stuff I do is just cool. Having a good bench press means probably pretty darn strong. Having a strong upper body is cool. Having a strong bench press is also cool. Because when you say to your bros, I bench 315, the bros all understand how much work you must have put in to achieve that. I have in the past benched, God, I really think it's only 305. I don't think I've done 6 plates before. So we are on the slow build up back to that. I think it's cool to hang from a bar and be parallel to the ground. And that's just what I think. I think it's cool. I think it's cool to balance on your hands upside down or in a planche position. And so you'll see me doing that too. And when you're kind of uniquely yourself and you're thinking about your values, what kind of gets you up in the morning, your fitness routine should look different from other people. I guess my hope is too is you guys will kind of see how I organize a training week. You'll see what my workouts look like, and you'll be like, dude, that looks kind of fun. I want to purchase that program. I want to get on with that. So hopefully we'll build sort of a collective of dudes and gals that all kind of like to get down with training in the same way. And then the goal is just not to let it get weird. All right, 2-second pause. Don't let me get weird. All right, it's gonna be heavy. Oh shit, that is heavy. Okay, 2 seconds. Oh, we got that. I am definitely not going to do a double there, but my goodness. Hopefully 185 feels light. 2 second pause, come on. Oh my God.